Hi, buddy. Well, baking is very important. Friday was always considered baking day, especially as we get into the colder seasons. We're going to make a delicious milk chocolate brownie. Brownie. Why do I have my mind on brownie? That'll be the next one. Milk chocolate muffins. Delicious and yummy. Grandma Elizabeth swore by Hershey's, and so do I. I'm going to add in 2 cups of flour. It's over here. Gotta get this crumb more pulled over, folks. If I touch it, it's gonna shut itself off. I just know as I'm sitting here. All right, I'm adding in 2 cups of flour. I also want to add in a cup of sugar. Folks, I can't believe I forgot the sugar. I've done that already, folks. I've really forgotten the sugar many times already. Where's the sugar? Now, I know we have sugar here somewhere too, though. Sugar. You must add in a cup of sugar. If you don't add that sugar in, it's not going to come out. It'll taste hideous. Here we go. Well, come on, a little bit more. Got to get that up to the brimstone. Here we go. Just made it, folks. 1 cup of sugar. I'm now adding in let's see, baking soda. Baking soda. I'm adding in a teaspoon of baking soda. I think it's soda. Yes, it's soda. Let's have to find it. Here we go. Teaspoon of baking soda. This requires soda. Now, the next thing I have to add in is Hershey's cocoa. I like to usually pour it over the sink because if anything spills out, it will be all over the place. Hershey's cocoa. Here we go. I absolutely love homemade muffins, folks. It's delicious and yummy. Here we go. Perfect. Now we just get my sink washed down. We don't want to have chocolate everywhere. If you have animals that live in this house, cats that would dump really into the sink and lick if they have to. Believe me, they have a mind of their own. I also want to get my eggs. I have to keep that at refrigerated temperature. I had one of those days when I dropped an egg. I was so upset. All right, we're going to whisk together. Yeah, Friday, it's always been baking day. We want to put that in my family album also, my family tree. Oh, I'm working on 2 albums. And my theater album, folks, the theater album probably would never get done. From the first play I did to what I'm doing now, from Son of the Potter, 1965, to Cabaret, which is going to be tomorrow night. I'm understudying the MC, but I'm also playing Claude Schrader. So, yeah, I'm still doing theater. Mix this together. And mix so it's like a dry powder almost. You want everything combined beautifully. Yeah, Friday's always been baking day, folks. Always. I baked since I was 8 years old. Loved every minute of it. Okay, next step is going to be my milk. I want to add in 1 1/2 cups of milk. Here we go. Sometimes you have to add a little bit more milk in. You don't know. Okay, let me put the cap on. I have to go to my egg. I need 1 egg. I also have to add in my oil. Okay. When you run out of something, you just throw it out. Don't let it hang around. Okay, now I need my oil. Where is my oil? Here it is. Oh. 1/2 cup of oil it's calling for. You have to do what the recipe tells you to do. Okay, now we have to mix everything together. Put the milk away. You get anything at all like milk, like a little bit of chocolate, you just wipe it off. Very simple. So if it comes off, put it away because we don't want to waste any food. Folks, we're getting a terrible, terrible storm on Monday. Actually, this weekend, the northeastern is heading this way. But we want to make sure, folks, in case we lose power, we can grab something to eat. Now, these milk chocolate muffins are going to be fantastic if the power goes out. I always prepare myself, folks. When I know we're going to have a storm, folks, I get myself ready for it. But anyway, Friday is baking day. Alright, put everything here into the sink. Now I'm going to grease the muffin tins. I just bought a brand new muffin tin set. Make sure you grease your muffin tins, folks, okay? Then when you get a storm, folks, you really should have a lot of peanut butter in the house, a lot of jelly, because if you lose power or something, you can't use the stove, and that's the problem here. It's be a really bad storm. It almost sounds like a hurricane, but it's not a hurricane. I hope not. Get to this, and we're going to fill the muffin tins with the delicious chalk cocoa batter, and then we're going to put it up, and it's going to be delicious. Deborah's Home Country Kitchen is open every single day, except if I'm ill or something, or I have a tooth problem, then it's a different situation. But I managed to do a show either way. I just wanted to make sure the show is always active, you know. Okay, now the fun part's going to begin. Well-greased muffin tins. I'm going to grab an ice cream scooper. It's a lot easier to put the batter right in. Here we go. Try to get it up as high as you could, because you want to have a large muffin, folks. Here we go. I'll show you what it's going to look like in a minute. I wish I had a camera person, but my camera lady is just not home. She goes to classes now. She's busy, you know. I'm going to try for Christmas to get her something I can put my phone actually on so you folks can see everything that I'm doing. I'm going to beg for one for Christmas. Christmas is coming up, folks, by the way. A lot of holiday shows are going to be coming up soon. Here we go. Do the best we can. I'm going to show you what it looks like in a minute. Here we go. You want it almost up to the brim. You know, I like to follow by, I love memories, folks. I really have a thing about memories and how important memories are, folks. Now, we have batter left in here, so you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to continue putting it in here. Where's my butter? I had the butter here. Where did I put the butter? Oh, come on, butter. Here we go. You know it's around here somewhere. You have to grease your muffin tins, folks, because if it sticks, it's just not going to come out. Okay. We're almost getting there, folks. Oh, my gosh. Get it up to the brimstone, folks. Almost up to the top. You have delicious fluffy muffins. You can see that in the store too, folks. Okay, done. We have nothing left in the bowl. I want to pop this in the oven, bake this for about 15-20 minutes, and I'm going to show you something fantastic. 375. I want to wash my hands. I got chocolate on my hands. We don't want it on the phone. A chocolate phone, that's all we need. We talked about cake decorating before. And I actually saw a cake decorated like a phone. Would you believe that one, folks? I'll be back in 15 minutes. Let me just make sure my hands are dry because we can lose signal and the phone can go out. And here we have delicious, wonderful chocolate Hershey's milk chocolate muffins. Delicious and so yummy. I would recommend serving with an ice glass of chocolatey milk with Hershey's. Hershey's milk chocolate syrup. This is pure Hershey's milk chocolate muffins from Deborah's Home Country Kitchen. Have a great day and please subscribe to my wonderful YouTube channel.